Hello everyone, once again here from Thailand, one of our favorite countries in the world. So we haven't made a video here in around 2 years, but we've stayed here many times within those 2 years because usually we come here when we just want a break to do some work, not really traveling around so much or making videos. But this time we're going to be spending a bit longer here, and some of the main reasons that we decided to take the break in Thailand is because it's one of the main airport hubs in Asia. So a lot of the times as we're flying across the world we have connections here, and then the other main reason is just because of the high quality apartments that you can get for very affordable prices. So right now we're in a place called Hua Hin, which is below Bangkok. Took around 3 hours to get here, just over 3 hours. We came by train, and that train is 330 baht per person. And the accommodation that we're staying in is called La Casita, an absolutely amazing price because it's just around $25 a day. So ours is just one big room pretty much. So you got the bed here, got the TVs and cupboards, and then through here is a kitchen. We've been doing a lot of cooking, usually for dinner, and then a small little bathroom, but everything works great. And then the internet is super high speed. I think I've been uploading videos in like 4 minutes, really fast. And you saw that there's other kind of accommodations here.
Yeah, this is a condo, it's not a hotel, but you can rent places, especially if you're staying for a long time or a few weeks. And there are places like this that are kind of small and simple, but if you're paying more you obviously can get other apartments like a 1 room or 2 bedroom as well, I think, but they're more expensive.
And then we've also got a balcony view, really nice balcony view. Got a washing machine too, so it kind of has everything that we need. Nice small compact apartment. Really love our view here, kind of looks like the countryside. Got a little farm over there, and then the beach is about a 5-minute walk that way, where you can see the tall hotel buildings there. So that's where we'll be heading. So I didn't mention, but we also get a really amazing pool here at La Casita, so right in front of the building that we're staying in. There's 3 different buildings overall. Ours also has a gym, so that's nice too. It's got a water slide too. Pretty cool.
Just looks like a big resort.
Yeah, it feels like we're in a resort, the look of it. It's absolutely scorching though, isn't it? Yeah. Right now.
Yeah, it's also rainy season, so like we've been trying to go out and film for a few days, but the weather was crazy and sometimes it opens up and sometimes it rains, so it's a bit unpredictable.
Some of the apartments also have walk-in access to the pool, so that'd be a nice place to stay too. Really does just feel like we're in a resort, like Carol said. And this is the reception area. Really nice style. I think I read that it's supposed to be like a Mediterranean style. So you can see there's lots of mega hotels around here. Since we're in the low season, the rainy season, probably not as busy as it can get in like around December, winter time. Got a nice looking sushi restaurant here, Tsunami Sushi Buffet. And it seems like here is also popular for windsurfing, because we see these windsurfing rentals and schools everywhere. We could do with a bit of wind to cool us down. It'd be good. Be nice to stay around this part too,
yeah,
the quiet roads.
Yeah, very quiet, because the main road is very noisy and a bit boring, I think. But this area is like a different style.
Some Muay Thai. Carol's been wanting to go to a Muay Thai tournament.
Yeah, since we're in Thailand, I guess we have to do that.
We've never done it, have we?
No.
I think there's one in town tonight. I don't know if you have to buy tickets in advance. We'll see later on. Maybe we'll go today. And here we go. This is the main beach. So we only saw it once before. Wow, it's completely different though. When we came last time, the water was like here, wasn't it?
Yeah, the tide is the opposite right now.
Yeah, right now must be low tide. So it's just a huge stretch of beach. Goes on for miles and miles, both ways. I think all of this coastline, the beaches are mainly like this, like really long ones. There are a few small cute ones too, which we'll be checking out. We're also going to head down there later on. I think we're going to have lunch over there on that rock at the end. I think there's a temple on there and like a viewpoint, so that'll be good to check out. So one of the reasons that we decided to come to Hua Hin is because we read that it is quite laid back. It's not one of the major touristy places in Thailand like Pattaya, Phuket, which will be packed. So yeah, we're looking for more of a relaxing place. We did also think about going to like a super quiet island, but then there's less options for condos with gyms, things like that. So that's what we were looking for these few weeks. But we are going to be visiting some amazing islands on this trip. So this is a good example of how high the tide comes. The fishing boats all the way out here. Kind of different style to what we usually see, I guess. Not like the long tail style that you see in Krabi. So this part of the beach is where you have the bars and restaurants. I think there's also some like beach clubs with swimming pools. Yeah, completely empty right now. So we came here the other night. We went to this restaurant, Veranda. They have some nice pizzas there if you want a pizza. Also get a nice view too. So we're not really in the center of Hua Hin, are we?
That's hard to know because it's very spread out, so I don't know where is the center. I know where there's the night market, maybe that's the center.
I think that is the center.
Yeah, but everything is so spread out here.
Yeah, so even around where we're staying, there's still like malls and stuff. Got everything you need, lots of restaurants. I think the city center is like 30 minutes that way. Quick intermission to talk about the sponsor of this video. Olafly is an eSIM provider that we're currently using here in Thailand. And eSIM is a virtual SIM card, meaning that you don't have to buy a physical SIM card in the destinations that you visit. Over the past years, we've used Olafly eSIMs across Asia, as well as the Middle East, Africa, and many times throughout Europe.
They offer plans for specific countries, 9 different regional plans, and also a global plan that covers 113 countries, which is perfect if you are traveling between different regions. Whether you are on a short trip or a long-term global adventure like us, they got you covered.
And one of the biggest perks for us is that they offer unlimited data in over 200 destinations, so you don't have to worry about it running out or paying for extra top-ups. And you can also customize the amount of days that you need, which makes it convenient for trips of any length. They offer 24/7 support in case you ever run into any issues, so you can travel with total peace of mind.
Setting up the Olafly eSIM is really easy. When you buy one on their website, they're instantly gonna send you a QR code via email and WhatsApp. Then you scan the QR code to install the eSIM and it's ready to go in minutes. You can even set it up before you travel so you have internet as soon as you land.
So grab an Olafly eSIM by clicking on the link in the video description below and use our code JUMPINPLACES to get 5% off. So we ended up not swimming at the last beach because we didn't want to get all wet and then get in the grab and wet the guy's taxi to come to the next beach. So we come to one called Khao Takiab. The beach is actually there, but there's this river. We didn't even know this was here. So that was the rock that we could see at the end of the other beach. We did want to walk up there, but I don't know, how do we cross there, Carol?
I don't know, because I put the name of the beach on Grab and I didn't know that there was this here.
In the middle.
There wasn't a bridge. So I guess we'll have to walk all the way back.
Later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool scene here though. Loads of local fishing boats. I think those are houses there. Fishermen houses. So I don't think we're gonna hang out much at this beach either. So the one that we wanted to go to is called Takiab Beach on the other side of the rock. This one is Khao Takiab. But when we put Takiab on Grab, it just sent us here instead. But you can see all the water's coming out of that murky river that we just showed, so yeah, I don't think it's probably the cleanest place to stay. Also the beach doesn't even look that nice really, with the dark sand. So I think we'll get back in the Grab and go on the other side of the rock. Alright, so now we're at the correct beach, Takiab Beach. We ended up just walking here. It was only around 15 minutes, so didn't bother with the Grab. So I think that's where we're gonna eat later on. Loads of cool restaurants on the rock face. Got a pretty awesome golden Buddha statue there too. So even though we've been here for about 5 days, this is the first time that we're going in the water. Nice and warm.
Yeah.
Could actually be a bit colder, couldn't it?
Yeah. I remember in Thailand there are some places that we felt the same with the water. Maybe it's the season, I don't know.
Yeah, cause I think another time we came in April and we were in Koh Phangan and the water was so warm that we were still like sweating in the water. So we weren't cooling down at all. I mean, this is kind of close to that. If it was really sunny right now, I don't think we'll be cooling down that much. So I don't know if the water is always kind of murky here around Hua Hin. It's not like that turquoise color that you can get in other places in Thailand. We did already know that this place wasn't going to have like the most magnificent beaches in Thailand though. We already saw that from the pictures. But overall, definitely like in the vibe of the place. Nice and laid back, just what we wanted. doing a little walk to the temple on the rock now. It's called Wat Khao Takiab. Already getting some nice coastal views. So there's a coastal walk, or you could have just got some steps right to the top. But I think there's some sort of shrine at the end too. It's probably one of the countries that we see the most temples, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
All the mountain tops here seem to have one.
Yeah, there's a beautiful one, a complex, I think. And maybe we can go one day. That's very close to here. It's like 5 minutes walking. And it's on top of a hill, so you have a very nice view of Hua Hin.
Also got lots of monkeys here. The monkeys are usually not so friendly in Thailand. No way, there's even a big porky pig here. Never seen a pig in a temple. It's a fat one. Some pretty amazing views at the top. I think this is as high as we can go. Got a really huge pagoda, and then check out the views. So that's the beach that we were on. That complex Carol was talking about is over there on the rocks, so not too far. I thought that we might be able to see the other beach that we were on, but I don't think so. I think we need a cold drink now, Carol.
Yeah, it's really, really hot.
It's insanely hot. I think online it says real feel around 39 degrees Celsius. So pretty extreme. So at the bottom we got another kind of temple, but this one is a Chinese Buddhist style. So I'm not sure what the history about this one is, why there's a Chinese one here. Yeah, just like we saw when we went to China and Taiwan, was always this kind of style. Yeah, I've seen statues of this guy before as well, many times. I think I know that goddess Guan Yin. Also seen her in Vietnam too. So we chose this restaurant. It still had the table free with the good view. Not sure what the name of this one is. So far just got some waters, 20 baht each. That's soda water. Which fish are you getting?
Maybe this one. Chili sauce.
Chili sauce, 350.
Yeah.
Sea bass. Yeah, they seem to all be like 350. That one's cheaper. Tom yum, 150, 250. So I went for the fried fish with fish sauce, 350. Really delicious. I've already had a few bites. The sauce is really tasty. And Carol changed her mind. She went for tom yum, Never had that before, have you?
Yes, I had it in
Oh,
the
you have?
past. Yes. This is like a hot and sour Thai soup, very famous in Thailand. And usually they have shrimp, and this one doesn't have shrimp, so that's why I can eat it, because I'm allergic to shrimp. But it looks very, very spicy.
What else is in there? Is there mushrooms?
Yeah, mushrooms and fish and some, I don't know,
Veggies.
leaves.
Tomato, I think, too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. It's really good. But really spicy, like I'm gonna cry. Really.
You asked for medium too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's not a spicy dish. No spice at all. Sun's come out again. Comes and goes. So as you could have seen from the footage, it started absolutely pouring it down. So I think that's the end of our trip for today. But we're gonna film more things over the next few days and we'll include it in this video. And nobody was accepting a grab, maybe because of the rain. So we're gonna go in this vehicle here, the public transport called Song Tao, which is 15 per person. Downtown Hua Hin now. It's a Tuesday night and we've come to the Tuesday night market. There's a few night markets going on. Obviously this one is only on Tuesdays, but we're going to be checking out a bunch of them. Maybe 2 more, I think.
Yeah. This one is supposed to be the local one. So many travel guides were saying that this is the main one that you should visit when you come to Hua Hin.
Authentic one.
Yeah, so it should be nice. But the other ones are always here and are also good ones.
Yeah, so we're not exactly sure what we're going to eat. I don't even know what we're craving, but we'll find something.
I know that I'm not craving durian. The smell is really strong.
I saw pictures of insects too, like grasshoppers, so I don't know if they'll have those. I ate those once in Mexico. They don't taste like much, you just got to dip it in some sauce. Mainly the taste of the sauce. Got the meat on the skewers. I think that's sushi or something. The other part was mainly just fruits and vegetables. I think this is the ready-made food. Not sure what that is entirely. Not sure what a lot of this is, to be honest.
They're like little shrimp.
Oh yeah. So I just got some beef skewers to start off. 10 baht for each skewer.
Yeah, really affordable.
Yeah, nice and juicy. Spicy actually.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be spicy. Definitely is more of a local market though, like 99% of the people are Thai. You only see a few foreigners at this one. I think at the others though we'll definitely see more.
Yeah, so it seems like the locals come here and buy a bunch of stuff. So they all have like 3 or 4 different bags with different food. And I think they take it home to eat.
I don't think they eat it here.
No, only the foreigners eat here because it's too hot.
Yeah, they have all plastic bags.
Yeah.
So Carol's just gonna get some kind of cheese sticks, is it?
Yeah, they have cheese balls and cheese sticks. I'm getting the cheese sticks.
That's the one over there, right?
Yeah. I think the small box is 39.
So Carol's cheese sticks have extra cheese on top, I think.
Yeah, I think it's cheddar. Like yeah. He asked me if I wanted, and I was like, okay, yeah, why not? And I paid 59 baht for the 4 cheese sticks.
Not your favorite by the looks of it.
No. Maybe too, I don't know, industrialized.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's not much taste.
Processed cheese.
Yeah.
I got some more skewers too, so I got some pork ones and also a premium beef one. So the premium beef was 20, but then the pork skewers was 10 each, just like the other ones that I got. This is absolutely caked in black pepper.
Really, very spicy.
Very strong black pepper taste. It's nice though. And once again, some kind of sauce, but mainly getting the taste of pepper.
Yeah, I want to know if the 20 baht skewer is gonna be better than the 10 baht skewer.
Oh, the beef.
The beef one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see. So the more expensive premium beef also seems to be less food, just 3 pieces. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Not much sauce on this, it's just the actual taste of the beef itself.
Yeah, it looks like leaner meat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very good, very good. But yeah, I could probably have about 6 of these skewers and I'd already be full, so yeah, around 60 baht, 10 baht each. And you've had a meal, your dinner. Carol doesn't want 6 of those.
No.
Alright, I think this is the one. Carol still needs to eat a lot of food because she threw away all the cheese thing.
Yeah, it was uneatable.
Bit more spacious this one, so easier to walk around. The elephant pants. You know you're in a tourist place when you get the elephant pants.
Yeah, we already had those in the past, yeah.
So this one's on a street that's already full of restaurants and bars anyway, even when the market's not here.
I love meat.
Carol got some spring rolls.
Yeah, 40 baht for this.
So Carol's just getting a Nutella roti, which isn't like an Indian roti, it's different. It's more like a crepe. That's for 40 baht. Carol's favorite Nutella.
Yeah, I love it.
So now we're heading towards the coast. Gonna see if it's a bit cooler because the heat is ridiculous. Like even this late at night it's still showing 30 degrees, but it says that real feel with the humidity is 36. So almost the same as during the day. There's barely any difference. What time is it as well?
Almost 10.
Almost 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tuesdays is good for that Tuesday market, but besides that it just seems pretty dead around here. But this could be just because we're in the low season too. I imagine in winter there's more going on because all these are bars and restaurants, but they're empty. So it is another day now and we've come to a really nice beach, just a 20-minute drive from where we're staying. We have got a rental car from discovercars.com, $17 US a day. That's for an automatic one. So we chose this one because it's a nice small one with the rocks. We saw some pictures of it. And also this beach doesn't have the low tide issue where the sea just goes miles out like the other ones, so that's cool. Yeah, so already here starts to get deep. My favorite beach so far. Even on the top of these rocks here I can see the head of a Buddha over there. So I think there's a temple complex there also. Probably won't be visiting that one though. And there are some other beaches around these corners, both sides. Beaches everywhere. So we're just gonna go on a quick little walk at the top of these rocks. I think you get some good viewpoints. Some pretty cool statues here. I think that's a mermaid. Someone playing a flute too. I always love these places in Thailand where you get these kind of rocks. There's some cool islands like Koh Tao with some really awesome rock formations too. So I'm not sure if this is the right way, but we came up here. I think it might be the wrong way. You can still get up though. Do a bit of rock climbing. Yeah, pretty nice shot of the beach. Obviously it'll look a lot nicer if it was a sunny day. Pretty cloudy today. I thought we might be able to see the beach on this side too, but I don't think so. Well, you can kind of see it in the distance. I only just realized the rock that you can see at the end of that beach is the one that we went up on the first beaches that we visited in this video. Yeah, it's that one over there with the temples. So we've come to a mountain now that's supposed to have some pretty good views of Hua Hin. It's called Khao Hin Lek Fai viewpoint. We've got some goats up here. Didn't expect to see that. Got a cool beard. Tiny little goat. And you also got all the monkeys up here too. Coming for me. I like the little goatee beard. Kind of different. Hello. I don't think I've seen any goats that kind of style before.
No, they're like very tiny as well.
Yeah, tiny little legs. Leaders, goats. I think it's this way, the trail. So I think there's a few different viewpoints, not only one. Here is the first one. Yeah, so that's where we started off the video with the temples. And La Casita must be somewhere around here too, since we're on this side. The goats are now playing football. Is he stuck in the net? Go back. I think he's stuck. Yeah, he is. Wait, I'm gonna have to get him out. Look, he's hooked. 1 second, chill out, goat. There you go. Free, go away. Get out of here.
No. No. Maybe he's itchy.
I don't know what he's doing.
He likes the challenge, it seems.
from this viewpoint we can now see the other side of Hua Hin. You can see the golf course. I did read that there was a golf course here. Now we know where. It's all this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge area.
And then I don't know where the downtown is, where the night market was, somewhere around here. Ah, it must be, because there's the pier out there. Yeah, so it's around here somewhere. And then you just drive a bit that way and it's all countryside once again. More big mountains. So we're gonna head back to our place now, rest a bit, have some dinner, and then we are gonna be going to a Muay Thai fight night. So it's 1,000 baht per person, I think, and it's multiple fights. I think it's like 9 different fights, 2 to 3 hours, so should be a good event.
Round 1.
Nah, he's gone, he's gone.
Let's go, let's go.
He's gone, he's gonna get knocked out.